one believes.
You look like a motherfucker. I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all. Bro, you probably had the full washing set. Your shit be fire probably.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Bringing y'all another horror game for the culture. Bruh, I got a new microphone. I got a new setup, bruh. Like, this microphone, bruh, it's so A1, you feel me? Welcome back. This game is called Midnight Evil. Oh, I'm looking at the levels of my audio interface, so if you see me looking down, I just want to make sure it picks up on the microphone, but hopefully I sound better because my old microphone will pick up like background noise when I move, you know, do this and that, you know, all the other bullshit. But I think that with this game, bruh, that you have to sit down and read a book, bruh.
You want him to do you so much you could do anything.
Okay, go stupid. Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. Yeah.
We on who? Greekland? Bro, I can already tell this shit about to be scary, dog. Y'all doing good today? Everything going good to y'all? Ah, shit. Tonight was a I said tonight was a different night. Tonight was different though. He woke to a strange sound coming from the attic. That's why you never had attics in your room, bro. I'm telling y'all. If I keep on looking down, trying to make sure it picks up my mic audio. I'm not on Sherm. Let me move my mic a little bit. There we go. That's perfect right there. That's perfect sales shit right there. As he climbed the stairs, he felt something. Bro, why would you go upstairs and actually... See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. You just told me, I mean, never mind. Then the music is thumping in my ears. He never had seen this chest before. Must be a loot box draw for Gears of War, bruh. Okay, he's picking up a book. Just an innocent book. Bro, I don't read books, bro. Y'all already know I stutter as is. Tonight his life would change forever. Nathan Sanders presents Midnight Evil. Is gonna say the title after this? Midnight Evil. Yeah, I knew it was gonna say that, bro. It just felt like it was gonna say it.
You a smart motherfucker. That's right.
If y'all recommend any scary games and it looks just like this, bro, it looks real good. Y'all supposed to open up the book now? Yo, that shit looks scary as hell outside, bruh. What the hell is that? Yo, fam, you gonna read the book, fam? I'm supposed to be looking at something. I'm not for sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, got the ceiling fan popping. You know, if you keep that on all night, you gonna wake up with a cold. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. Now I don't know anything about this game, bruh. So let's go ahead.
Before the first humans stood upright and took their place in the world, there was a beautiful land.
Okay, that was me. My bad, y'all. That was my fault.
Before the first humans stood upright and took their place in the world, there was a beautiful land that was ruled by what many would come to call the Fae.
Okay.
These ancient beings were worshipped by mankind, but they were also feared.
Okay.
Humans were right to be afraid, for there were many different creatures that lived in the darkness, watching us, waiting.
Bro, you got a perfect narrating voice, bro.
Most were harmless enough, amusing themselves by causing mischief and playing pranks on humans that crossed their paths. However,
oh, they on that sicko shit. That psycho. Oh, I said psycho.
The Earthling, for example, have developed a liking for the taste of human children.
What the
These
fuck?
Monsters are small, unnaturally fast, and impossible to kill.
Get a rocket launcher, blow the whole place up.
Tragedy for my people that we decided to build our village here, right in the middle of the Earthlings' territory.
Okay.
We have lost so many of our children over this past year. There aren't enough tears in this world to weep for their loss.
Why the music got a thump like that? Like something about to go down or something? All right, let's go ahead listen. Let's go listen to this juicy ass story real quick.
Thankfully, though, my grandmother taught me well in the ways of my dream.
Bro, what's that sound, bro? It's like, and then like, why would you keep the? Oh, that's the rain. Why would you keep the blinds open though? Did your mom ever tell you to close the blinds when you go to sleep?
Though, my grandmother taught me well in the ways of my druid ancestors. I may not be able to kill the little beasts, but I was able to work out a spell that binds them to this book. I can only hide it and pray that it never falls into the hands of a child.
You know it's gonna happen. I'm the child
Know
too.
that I'm truly sorry for the demons that have now been passed on to you. Opening the book will have awakened them, and I'm sure they will be ravenously hungry. Once the book is opened, you must read it out loud from beginning to end in order to return them to their magical prison.
Oh my God. Oh no, no, can't do it. That's too damn bad. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. Like, I'm gonna break this damn mic before I even get experience a gameplay on this shit. I don't want to go back to the old mic. What was that sound, cuz? All right, let's go continue on listening.
They only attack if you don't see them coming.
They go ahead, hungry, yeah.
What is these sounds, bruh? Now the sounds want to pop off? Bruh. Oh my God, dog.
Most importantly, once you finish this book, keep it hidden so that no one ever opens it again.
What the fuck?
WIGS FM 98.7 Game Talk.
Hello, darkness. My name is Nick Gloom. It's just me tonight. As you guys know, we answer game questions and talk tips and tricks. Well, Nate usually does. I don't really play most of those games.
This shit gave me chills,
Anyway,
bruh.
let's get to the phones. First caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Nick. I'm wondering, how do I beat the final boss in Terminator Destruction?
How would I know that?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm stuck here working for crap money. I still can't afford to buy new Atari games.
Atari games?
Would you like me to page Nate?
I don't
Here's
know.
the thing. Like I said, I'm working here.
Yo, my
I
man
don't
sounded he
usually
need to
come
blow
on
his
radio,
nose, man.
So, I don't have as much of a bedside manner as Nate does. But it's totally fine. I bought a new OBasic book, which is the programming language for Atari, since I can't afford to buy my own Atari games.
You
And
sound
I'm
real
working on my own
sad,
homebrew
bruh.
game. The pending title is Evil Midnight, where I'm not sure what you're going to have to do yet, but I think it's going to be a horror game, and it's going to be at nighttime, and it's going to be evil. Basically, you would do something all night, and then you would win. It's kind of like working here. I try to keep my head down all night, but Janet asks me to go on the air, and I'm always getting asked to do stuff. The more stuff I get asked to do, the more I get anxious and panic. It's a vicious cycle.
Is this some kind of life lesson? I just want to play Terminator.
Here's the thing.
Okay, what does it mean when I did that? Is there chapters to this game, bruh? And hopefully I'm not skipping nothing out. Like, hopefully I'm putting this all up in here, bruh. Because, like, thank you guys for enjoying the long horror gameplays. Like, I never really thought that you guys really rock with it. You know, I got that mindset of when I first started YouTube. I don't want to make long videos, but hey, y'all fuck with the horror games and you want them bitches long like Piccolo left arm, I got you.
Had been playing in Hogan's Forest when they all heard
Hulk
a
Hogan?
noise.
I'm hearing shit, my bad, y'all.
The children had been playing in Hogan's Forest when they all heard a noise. Sensing no danger because there were so many of them, 12 children in all decided to investigate the source of the strange sound.
That's what you fucked up at. You shouldn't never, y'all kids, man. Y'all need to mind y'all
As they all
business.
searched high and low, they soon realized that Maggie was missing. Frantically, they began searching for their friend. She was a small girl who loved to play hide and seek. Her big brother Colin insisted that she was probably hiding somewhere, safe and giggling to her.
I'm hearing shit. I promise you, I'm hearing
Colin
hard
insisted
breathing.
that she was probably hiding somewhere, safe and giggling to herself as she watched everyone search for her. The sun sank low in the sky and the forest grew dark. The children,
yeah?
frustrated and panicked, ran back to the village to alert their parents that little Maggie was nowhere to be found. That's when everyone lit torches and spread out through the woods calling her name.
Like, come on, man. Like, why you gotta do... Okay, here we go.
The little girl's mother sobbed desperately as we all...
What does it mean when that happens, bruh?
The little girl's mother sobbed desperately as we all inspected every corner of those woods in hopes of finding her.
Be gone! What is that, bruh? This what I'm talking about, fam. Like, I get a new mic. I'm dropping shit. Look, I get a new mic, bruh. Everything sounds gorgeous. Everything sounds so smooth. What the fuck kind of creature was that, fam?
We were sure it was Maggie because she had worn her favorite hair bow that day. Her father plucked the pink ribbon from the body and fell to his knees, wailing into the darkness. Poor Colin tried to tell us then. He said that she had been covered in what he described as little green men.
Okay, y'all, is it cool if I like not talk like for real too much during like when they talking like
They were fat and green?
He stammered.
them boogers, bruh?
Glowing eyes. They were biting off bits of skin and flesh.
No one believed.
You look like a motherfucking...
I can't do it.
Ordeal to a hungry wild animal. Of course, what else could it possibly be? Scooping up what remained of little Maggie, the townsfolk set to work preparing for her funeral.
Get your ass on.
We had no idea the horrors that lay ahead. I thought to myself how strange her wounds looked. I couldn't help but think back to what Colin had said about the little green men. It made me think of the stories my grandmother used to tell me. She said that our druid ancestors spoke.
I'm so scared, y'all.
Lived long ago in the swamps and marshes surrounding our lands. The Earthlings, she called them.
Okay. Bruh, that shit like a straight booger, fam. Y'all just don't understand. Yo. Okay, let's go and continue on reading. I guess you can't look away from the book too long.
Tribes, each being their own breed of evil. One tribe, I recall, she said were green and fat.
Them thick ass boogers. How's a booger that thick? Hey, flip the page.
We didn't live near any swamps. Surely the boy's mind was playing tricks on him. Besides,
I'm tripping.
The Earthlings weren't real. They couldn't be.
What's popping, man? Man, Base Guy, man.
Oh my god, look at this shit! Okay, what is that? Is that chapter 1 beat? Bruh. Oh my god. And give y'all heads up. I plan on recording like 2 horror games today, like after this, so it's gonna be 3 horror games in 1 session. So if you see me rocking the same shit, don't mind me, bruh. I'm gonna have to figure out how to open up this damn book. This shit is making me get so much chills.
Colin kept to himself.
That shit's scary looking, bruh.
Everyone assumed it was because he blamed himself. After his sister had been laid to rest, I came to him to ask him how he was doing. He looked up at me, eyes red from either crying, lack of sleep, or a combination of the two, and said,
I really saw them. The little green monsters.
Hey yo, them green monsters scary as shit, boy.
My heart ached as I put my arms around the boy. I kept telling myself that seeing his little sister in pieces couldn't have been easy for him.
That motherfucker rude, bruh.
The stories of the Erklings were only told to scare children into doing what they were told. That was all. The first thing my grandmother told me about the Erklings was that there were 3 tribes. The green ones had round bellies and piercing blue eyes.
That's the ones I
She said
see.
they could be heard if you walked deep in the swamp at night.
Hey, flip the page. There you go. Good shit. Like, I'm really into this
They
damn
laughed
story,
and
bro. My
sang
bad if I'm
as
not
they
talking,
danced
y'all.
around their tiny campfires, which would appear only as tiny flickering lights through the trees. They were the least lethal of the 3 tribes, but every bit as evil.
So there's like
Red
different
ones,
kind of
more
boogers, bruh.
temperamental, and even faster than their green cousins. They didn't sing or dance around campfires, and their celebrations were a bit more gruesome. They prefer to eat children from the inside out.
Some sicko mode shit, bro. I'm telling you. Is those creatures that he's talking about? What you doing, bitch? Get your ass on, big ass booger. I want to see where your homies at.
Pale Erklings were in another class altogether. They had white skin and wild, untamed blue hair that flowed out in every direction.
Real.
The most unsettling thing about them was that they had no eyes at all, yet they somehow were the most keen and efficient killers of the 3.
Get your big booger ass on,
My
bruh.
mother said that their long, wiry hair could somehow sense the presence and locations of children. There were some things that all 3 tribes had in common.
Hey, I told you to get your ass on. I'm gonna get some tissue and wipe
Erklings
your
preferred to
ass.
eat after midnight and would only attack if the child didn't make direct eye contact with them. I reassured myself that the O'Brien girl being attacked barely after sunset meant that she had to have been the victim of a wild animal attack.
It's kind of like that Boogeyman game if you think about it, because I did play the Boogeyman. I never played it for
Few of the men in the
YouTube, but I
village
do
came
remember
together
it.
to hunt down the beast that killed the girl. They came back 2 days later, carrying the carcass of a large wolf. The whole village breathed a sigh of relief, and a big celebration was held.
Wait, so y'all still celebrating even though she got bodied?
The only one besides myself that remained anxious was Colin, looking at
Shit. Go. Hey, come on. My
looking
mouth's
at
fucking up, my bad.
I knew that he believed the creatures that killed Maggie were still out there, waiting. He was right.
All right, that's chapter 2, right? We making plays.
IGS-FM
Let me talk about. See if he's still depressed over here. Hopefully that one dude don't sound like he got to blow his
Hello,
nose.
Darkness. Welcome to the top of the hour. Again, I'm your host, Nick Gloom, filling in for Nate tonight. That was an interesting hour, I must say. I don't know, Janet. I feel like these kids don't like me. Hey, Janet, do you like me? And she's walking away, folks. Anyway, caller, you're on the air.
I see who it is.
You know, just calling in, wanted to say that you suck.
I just had a feeling that was coming. I feel like I'm not as approachable as Nate is. Oh yeah, so anyway, I forgot there's a sponsor slot I was supposed to fill last hour. This one goes out to all you greasy, pizza-faced listeners. Are you tired of popping pimples? Ew, gross. Do some zits appear over and over and you have to keep popping them? Gross. Kind of like that popular video game, Mole Whacker?
Oh,
From the
whacker.
creators of Simple Pimple comes the revolutionary cream, Pimple Buster. The all-in-one, scientifically formulated pimple-destroying cream. Call 155-PIM-PLES. But hurry before supplies run out. That's 155-PIMP-LES.
I don't even know what this is, right?
You know, Janet, I think Evil Midnight could use some Mole Whacker inspiration.
Hell nah, don't do it.
Something to keep the player on their toes.
Nah, bruh, don't do it.
Or at least that last prank caller could drink some of that Pimple Buster.
Hey,
I don't know what it is.
Oh my god, I feel like the other things, those boogers, I call them boogers. I know they're not called boogers, but the other boogers gonna start showing up, bruh. And that means I'm gonna have to worry about, I just got a feeling, dog.
Next day, Maggie's mother visited her daughter's grave, discovering something that was more than a little strange. The earth on the grave was disturbed, as if something had clawed its way out.
Oh, I told you, bruh. They showing up. Stop pausing it, Ty. You got this, fam.
But remember what grandmother had said.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right now. This is gonna be my last pause. So if you really look the brain stems and the brain like textures in my skull is working. Okay, there's only one green dude, and I see that there's two of those red dudes.
All I can see is you. Oh, now wiggity whoa, daddy.
Couldn't help but remember what grandmother had said about the red Urklings. They would burrow inside their victims and eat their way out.
That's a trick.
That we brought a whole tribe of them right into the village without even knowing it? The answer would come soon enough.
Shit.
Jacob McLaren was found torn to shreds in his bed the following morning.
Damn.
Obviously, a wild animal hadn't attacked him inside his own house.
Trick.
Another devastated family and another funeral this soon after Maggie didn't sit well with anyone. The atmosphere became even more tense and uncomfortable. I insisted on inspecting Jacob's remains myself just to reassure myself that there was nothing hiding inside. Colin approached me afterwards, asking what I was looking for. I told him it was nothing, but he knew better.
Okay. Well, flip the page then, huh? I'm hearing shit about.
You believe me about the monsters, don't you?
His young face as determined as he spoke.
You're the only one that doesn't look at me like I'm crazy.
Nah, homie, you ain't crazy. Somebody telling me some shit like that, I'll be yelling.
But the words caught in my throat, and as much as I tried, I couldn't lie.
There you go.
Listen, I don't think you're crazy, but we need to be sure of what we're dealing with before we spark a full-blown panic. Tell me exactly what happened. Colin took a deep breath, working up his nerve.
It was so dark, but I had a good torch. I called her name over and over. She didn't answer. Then
Oh my god! That's 3. Holy shit!
Then I heard something.
It was like fucking 3 of them.
I took a few more steps and I saw her laying there. All over her were these fat little green monsters. They had mouthfuls of pointy teeth that looked like needles and massive clawed hands. Just then a twig snapped under my foot and they all stopped what they were doing and looked right at me. That's when I screamed and they scattered. They were gone before any of the grown-ups got to me.
His eyes filled with tears at the memory.
Please, tell me what they are.
He was no more than 11 or 12, having just lost his sister and now his friend. No one had believed him when he tried to tell us before.
Oh my god, bitch, you was close. That's what y'all get for not believing these stories. Are you just playing games? Like, motherfucker, why won't you get bodied by these boogers?
Easy, but he opened up to me. I felt it only right that I tell him what I knew. We sat
that music,
by the
bruh.
bonfire late into the night, and I told him all the old stories. Unfortunately, the one thing that my grandmother hadn't mentioned was how to get rid of them. Looking into the flames, I got an idea. I knew that most unholy creatures were repelled by fire.
Well,
Colin folded his arms.
Look at that bitch is nasty.
Just have to test what happens to an Earthling when it's on fire.
Let's go ahead and light these motherfuckers up on fire. Okay, that's chapter 3, right? We're on chapter 4, I think. Hopefully I'm not skipping too much, like, and hopefully you guys are really rocking, like, you know, like, I'm trying not to say anything because I'm really into the story, and I hope you guys are into the story because this dude got a perfect narrating voice, bruh. Where was you at when I was in elementary
Colin
and
wanted
middle
to
school
tell
and high school? All right, come on.
Colin wanted to tell his friends about the Urklings, but I begged him to keep it a secret.
I think those
If
white
anyone
ones about
knew
to
that
show
my
up now.
grandmother had passed down her druidic teachings, it would only take one person to scream witch, and I would be as good as dead. He agreed and kept my secret. I mixed a potion that would catch fire when touched by the tiniest flame. Surely.
Yeah, I'm quick with it now, y'all.
Screaming to the underworld. He sat quietly in his bed and waited, knowing he mustn't look them in the eye.
Son of a bitch! I lost the achievement, 2 achievements.
This would be the only way to get close to it. Just after the stroke of midnight, he began to hear them chuckling and shuffling around in the dark. Clutching the potion bottle, hands trembling, he lowered his gaze and braced himself. Sure enough, one of them leapt from his bookshelf and sank its teeth into the flesh of his arm.
Cuz getting a piece of that meat. 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 Cuz getting a piece of that meat.
Just as Colin shoved a candle right into its face.
Damn, some crucial
It lit
crucified
up like a torch and
type
made a
shit.
horrific high-pitched scream as it ran around the room trying to put itself out. The curtains caught fire as 4 more Urklings sprung out from their hiding places.
Get your hungry ass on somewhere. I ain't got
Colin
no
ran
boogers for
outside,
you. I
screaming
ain't sick.
and cradling his blood-soaked arm. His parents soon joined him outside in a panic, trying to figure out what had happened.
Yeah, you see the plays, baby.
Just
Yeah.
then, a tiny fireball came racing through the doorway and zigzagged towards the woods.
Oh shit.
I grabbed an empty glass jar from my cupboard and ran after it. The jar made a thunk sound as it landed over the flaming Urkling, and the fire quickly went out. To my horror, this thing wasn't dead. It didn't even look like it was dying.
Oh yeah?
Though,
Where I could have sworn I just heard some shit.
though blackened from the being set ablaze, it was just as spunky as ever.
Okay, what happens if you fuck up on a chapter,
Scooped up
bruh?
the jar and screwed the lid on.
You motherfucker.
As I made my
The
way
red
back,
one's
some
the
of
scariest,
villagers were
bruh.
trying to put out the fire inside at the house, and others were tending to Colin's arm, telling him that it must have been a rat.
Sounds, bro. Them fucking sounds, fam.
I've never seen a rat quite like this, I shouted, and held the jar up high so everyone could see. The instant they all looked in my direction, their jaws dropped open, and Colin's face lit up for the first time since he'd lost his sister.
What the
He knew
fuck,
everyone
cuz?
finally saw that he had been telling the truth all along, and they all felt terribly ashamed for not believing him in the first place.
Hey, I'm good with the plays, y'all. Like I haven't fucked up one time, bruh. We on chapter 4, baby.
Fortunately, the joy of this small victory was short-lived. For over the next 3 days, we tried every method we could think of to kill the little wretch, but no matter what horrific thing we did, it wouldn't die.
That's the end of chapter 4, baby. You don't know how many chapters is there though?
IGSFM
I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna start. I want to at least see the white ones show up. I got a feeling when the white ones show up, I'm gonna start fucking up.
I'm your host, Nick Gloom, in for
What's
Nate
good,
tonight,
Nick-
as
Nick
we
Gloom?
dive deep into Game Talk. Sorry about those technical issues we experienced last hour. I think Janet might have fallen asleep.
Yeah, she fell asleep
For
on you,
those of you that
fam.
missed it, we were having an interesting discussion about game difficulty and learning curves. You know, Nate likes Dragons and Dungeons, but apparently I'm dumb for thinking it's too difficult.
I never played it,
Apparently,
dog.
kids can
I don't
play
even know
it.
what it's about.
So what do I know? Kind of like my work in progress, Evil Midnight. which, as I mentioned earlier, if you weren't around, is going to be more of a horror game.
I noticed it because this
I'm
shit
not really
is scary,
sure, but I would
fam.
imagine in a game like that, confusing the player could be an evil tactic.
Facts.
Something like grooming them up to expect one thing and then yank the rug out, so to speak. Anyway, I'm rambling.
No, you ain't.
Hello, caller. You're on Game Talk.
He think he's slick. He ain't rambling.
Must have lost him. Hello, caller. You're on Game Talk. Very funny, guys. Caller, you're on Game Talk.
He didn't even end the fucking radio off, bro. I think this is when shit about to get real. I'm on chapter 5.
First, we tried drowning it. We even had to.
Are they popping up fast now,
We even had the
bruh?
priest bring us holy water when water from the well didn't work. We cut off its head, but as soon as we snipped its neck, the head grew a new body, and the body grew a new head. Then we had 2 angry Erklings in jars. It was immune to every kind of poison that we knew of. It could heal.
That's just a book. And then now, like, my eyes is getting fucked up even quicker.
Cuts it sustained. We even tried squashing it flat, but it would just puff back up in a matter of a few minutes.
I see.
By this point, the Erklings had infested every corner of the village. Parents had to stand guard over their sleeping children. Between the stroke of midnight and the first light of dawn, they became absolutely ravenous.
We
It
good.
appeared that there was nothing else we could do. As much
Oh, almost got fucked up right there, bruh.
Disturbing my grandmother, I knew that she was the only one that might be able to give me any insight as to how I could get rid of them.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I be saying that's fucked up, like, bro. You probably had the full washing set. Your shit be fire probably if they ain't cut your shit. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life.
What the fuck was that?
I asked
That
Colin
bitch ain't
to
got
meet
no
me in secret
eyes,
at the
bruh.
grave. I brought grandmother's old spirit board with me, which had every letter of the alphabet on it.
That bitch ain't got no eyes. Those the white ones that...
Colin and I placed a small glass cup upside down in the center of the board and waited. The idea was that her spirit would guide the cup to the letters, and in doing so, spell out a message to me.
You motherfucker, get your green ass on somewhere. We ain't got time for your games.
Grandmother? I spoke aloud. I really need your help. Speak to us. Your magic is the only thing that can save these children. We waited, but we were met with only silence. Please.
Where the other one at? Thought there was 3 of them. I don't know if I just got them just then. Fuck
grandmother, I pleaded. I don't know what to do. I would do anything to save these children. Anything. Just tell me what to do, please. I begged her to answer me, but the glass didn't move and no answer would come from the spirit board that night. As we snuck back to the village, we were greeted with the news of 3 more deaths.
Hey, I'm feeling lucky, bro. I am not fucked up one
Adams had fallen
time.
asleep guarding her 3 little ones.
Yeah, I got you and the white one,
She
bruh.
always worked so hard, toiling in the fields from dawn until dusk to make sure her family was fed. After she lost her husband to sickness, she was the only caretaker for her children. Now they were gone too, and she was truly alone.
Oh my god! I ain't got shit to say. And I gotta read the whole book over too, y'all. Oh my god.
No answer would come from the spirit board that night.
Okay, got him. Oh my god! I want to at least beat this. I want to at least beat this chapter. I said, chapter? What the fuck is a chapter? I never seen this kind of game before, so it just amazes me, but I'm scared at the same time, bro. Here we go.
I really need your help.
I'm back at the same
Speak
kind
to
of.
us.
I don't know where I
Your
left
magic
off
is the
at, but I
only
know it's
thing
on
that
this
can save these
page.
children.
Ooh, shit. Did they get him? Get him? Where the homie at? Okay.
We waited, but we were met with only silence. Please, grandmother, I pleaded. I don't know what to do.
Shit gets real in
I
chapter
would do
5,
anything
bruh.
to save these children. Anything. Just tell me what to do, please. I begged her to answer me, but the
Oh my sweet Jesus, bro! Y'all saw the
glass
blaze.
didn't move, and no answer would come from the spirit board that night. As we snuck back to the village, we were greeted with the news of 3 more deaths.
Damn. Ooh, bitch! No. There you go. We good.
The widow Adams had fallen asleep guarding her 3 little ones. She always worked so hard.
If I fail
toiling
this
the
shit,
fields
I'm in the
from dawn to
gameplay,
dusk
bruh.
to make sure her family was fed.
Oh no, baby! What you
After she lost
doing?
her husband to sickness,
What
she
you
was the only
doing?
caretaker for her children. Now they were gone too, and she was truly alone. As I lay in my bed crying, I felt responsible for what was happening. I hadn't paid much attention as a child when my grandmother tried to teach me the old ways. If I had been a better student, I could have spared my people so much misery and death.
I'm telling you, get a rocket launcher, blow up the whole joint up.
It was only then that my grandmother finally came to me in a dream and told me what I must do if I wanted to rid the village of the Earthling.
Looking for the white one,
It was only
bruh.
then that my grandmother finally came to me in a dream and told me what I must do if I wanted to rid the village of the Earthlings once and for all. But their imprisonment would come at a terrible price.
Okay, is that it? I'm not sure, bruh. I'm tripping. Yo, look, it said it's been written. I don't know how many chapters it is to this game, but the last chapter froze on me. So I guess you can kind of say we made it to chapter 5. But if you guys do want more next week, I got y'all. Thank you guys for still rocking with the channel, rocking with the videos. If you guys are new, subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell notification so you get notified when I upload something. This game is fire, bruh. Hopefully I'm not peeking over this shit. My shit is still green, ain't towards the red. Next week I got y'all, but I'm holler at you guys later. Peace.